Welcome back to my channel. And if you're new here, I'm glad you found my channel. Today we're playing with leaves on the east coast of Canada. Not sure what the name of these little fellow here is, but I guess they're going to be my first subject of the day. If you know what they're called, drop it in the comments below. First things first, let's put the 90mm on the OM1 Mark II. It'll be a better fit for the situation. I think the 150 to 600 might be a slight overkill. So this here is going to be the next subject, this tentacle looking thing. I'm going to be adding some artificial light, and I'm going to be blocking out the sun as well, just so we have better control on this whole situation. Here's a little tip. Let's say you want to add some negative fill or reflector in your shot and you don't have trusty clamps on hand. Here comes the magical stick. You just stick it in the ground and then take your negative fill or reflector and then just lean it against your stick. And bam, here we go. So in this shot, we're blocking the sun coming in from this way, and we're going to be backlighting with one of the LED panels here. Just bare panel, no modifier on it. And from the other side, we're going to be using another LED panel, but this time we're going to be using the honeycomb grid, just to give better control on light. I don't want it to spill all over the scene. Just want to create some micro contrast. Yeah, well, let's see what we can get. While we're at it, if you don't mind, drop in the comments below where you're watching this video from. I'd like to see how far my video goes. Thanks. Not sure you guys can see the deer over there. For the past few minutes, I thought someone was snooping around because I could definitely hear something coming my way because of the leaves crunching. And well, it was a nice little deer. Well, I think it's time for a pee. I guess that means that deer is quite comfortable. All right, I'll go back to my photography and try not to disturb it too much. One thing I like to do when I see wildlife is not hang around too much. At the end of the day, I'm in their backyard, in their world, and I just try to impact as little as possible and keep my distance from them, not because they're dangerous, just because human interactions are not necessarily the best for them. Luckily, I brought this 150 to 600 from OM system, and I was able to capture a few shots. I think we're going to try to do something with these mushrooms here. This shot, I'm trying to underexpose the background as much as possible so I can emphasize the focus on these two mushrooms, which is the main subject in this composition. And for that, I'm using these two LED panels, which have no modifiers on at the moment. This one has a little bit warmer cast of color to it. This one is ever so slightly lower. I'm just trying to replicate the warmer tones of the sun with this light up here and the cooler shadow sides of things with this light here that's going to illuminate in most part the underside of the mushrooms. I don't think this shot could be any simpler than this. It's one light, honeycomb grid on it, and 90 degrees from the lens. And I'm just trying to cast some shadows on the very small subject. And the honeycomb grid prevents light spillage. And let's see what it looks like. It's crucial to be able to slow down and soak in what's surrounding you. Sometimes you're looking for subjects to photograph and you just don't find anything until you actually slow down, take a breath, and look at what's around you. All right, now let's get back up and try not to fall down this cliff. This is the setup of the next shot. So this is going to be our subject there, center frame. I'm going to be underexposing just to get rid of the background, and I will be filling in the light where I want it with a handheld light. So I'll put the result here on screen. So for this one here, I'm going to be blocking out the sun from this side right here, and I'm going to be using a light from this angle here roughly to be backlighting, and I might actually use a light from way down low here. I'm just going to capture this one and show you in post because the bugs are really bad here. Forgot my bug spray home. You see these? I'm not sure what kind of mold they are, but it's going to be my next subject. For this shot, it's super simple again. One light, 90 degrees with a diffuser dome on this time, because I just want to soften up all the shadows around, and the mold is right dead center. I'm going to put the result on screen right now. I truly appreciate everyone that left comments, liked videos, or subscribed. This is a new channel. One of the main goals of my channel is to help people. So if you have any questions, just drop them in the comments below, and I will answer as soon as possible. Sometimes my schedule gets a little chaotic, but I do my best to read and answer the messages as fast as I can. To capture great photos, you need three things. You need to slow down so you can observe what's around you. You need to focus on your subject and be very thorough about your composition. Because at the end of the day, the only person that's okay with 100% crop is the farmer. I hope you've enjoyed today's video, and if you did, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, and turn on the notification. Until next time, stay safe, stay creative, and happy shooting. See you in the next one.